What's up, guys? How we doing today? Oh my goodness, my favorite people are in the building, guys. How we doing? Please let me know what your highlight today is. Civic Agenda, what's up? Emily is in the building tonight. What's up, Emily? How we doing today? Guys, so what's been the highlight? Come on, you know me. You know me. I'm always asking what your highlight is because I want to know how your day is. Emily says, hey, I love it. How you doing? Thanks for blowing up the hearts. Hey guys, to sleep because it's kind of late. Hey, well, get off my scope and get some sleep. Your sleep is way more of a priority than being on my scope. So, but I appreciate you being here. If you want to stick around, you're more than welcome to. Jay Havoc says, my man, how we doing today? Jay, what's been the highlight, man? Tell me all about it. I really want to know. I'm that kind of guy. Like, I'm not the guy that just is so consumed and so self-absorbed that I don't want to know how your day's going. Like, I love to know how your day's going. It really lights up my world. It lights up my day. See, Civic Agenda is back in here. So, guys, if you don't know who I am, my name is David Solomon. Have a better day. Have better? Okay, you've had better. Gotcha. But if I could just challenge you, like, just pick out one thing, just one thing about your day that you would say, I'm grateful for that. What would it be? My day was great. Back to school, though. Gotcha. Awesome. So what's your favorite class? And is it a grind? Is it a challenge for you? Today I said no to soda for the first time in months. Oh, man. You know, I just feel like but that's awesome. Be praying for me. I'm leading a Christian club in my high schools, and we're hosting an outreach event. Come on now. Sweet Cakes is in the building. That's massive. How cool is that? That is way cool. Sorry, guys. This light's really bright. Gonna try to give some shade here. Science is my favorite class only. Gotcha. Cool. I like it. Hello to Sweet Cake. Hello to you. How are you? Thanks for being here. Guys, so I'm David Solomon. For those of you that know me on here on Periscope, yes, I'm a life coach. I've been doing it for 5.5 years. Hey, listen, you're such a trooper, and you're so stinking strong for getting through it. I think now it doesn't necessarily become easier, but I think the process becomes less weighty. So I think, man, you're able to, you have an A. Come on now. That's awesome. I think being able to persevere and have the strength to get through that, I applaud you, because that's probably the hardest thing, right? So now it's just creating your days that are meaningful, right? That are impactful, and that inspire you to live a better life than what you're living. And so it'll give you hope for the future. But guys, again, thanks so much for being here. I'm David Solomon. I'm a life coach, been doing it for 5.5 years. Emily is so kind for asking me how my day was. But before I tell you how my day was, if you guys are not following me on Instagram, we got to hang out on Instagram, okay? We're having guest speakers come in to share their stories, a former NFL player and former gang member. Awesome, Grace. How cool is that? Very cool, man. I hope you get inspired, and I hope you get everything that you are looking to get. Man, it's a good day to be alive. By the way, how's 2016 been for you guys? I mean, I think we're on, like, what day is it today? I'm like, day 5, right? January 16, day 5. Man, it's a good day to be alive. Yes, it was a good day. It's a good day to be alive, right? Because while we're alive, guys, I mean, there's others who are still alive, they're still breathing, but they're just existing. They're not really living. They're not really doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're not really being who they're supposed to be. So they just kind of do like a Groundhog's Day, just kind of getting by, right? Just kind of going through the motions. And us as humans, we don't want to just go through the motions. We really want to aspire to inspire, right? Take up ground. I woke up this morning with what dark morning, but it was good to be day. Come on, true, says Grace. So guys, I'm gonna hop right into the content. Just wanted to greet you guys. Thanks for taking a seat. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I'm gonna go about 7 to 10 minutes strong, and then I'm gonna get my butt out of here. You too, and then we're gonna go about our day. But please let me know. Go ahead and type in the comment section what you see in the title, and then I'm gonna get rolling here, and then I'm gonna leave. What do you guys see in the comment section? Please let me know. I want to make sure you guys were all on the same page. By the way, got me a selfie stick, and it's changed my life, guys. Be your authentic self. Be yourself. Build a great welcome. Thanks for joining. Have a seat. Get some water. Get some tea. Get some coffee. And enjoy. Be your authentic self, guys. This is something that really means, damn, explosions in the sky. You're handing, come on, you got it, Avery. Encouragement, it says. That's right. Guys, be your authentic self. I see so many people that they just, they don't know how to be themselves, right? Maybe somebody's never taught them. Maybe it's not as organic, perfect as it is for maybe others. Maybe being your authentic self is maybe more of a skill that you acquire, something that you develop over time, or maybe it's natural. What do you mean? What do you mean, coach? What do you mean? Will Smith, man, hard it up if you guys know who Will Smith is. Will Smith is a legend. And he's obviously his son, Jaden, his daughter, they're just following his footsteps of greatness, right? But Will Smith, I was watching an interview and he said something that just kind of, I'm like, that's awesome, Will. Thank you, bro. I needed to hear that. He said there's a big difference between talent and skill. Right? Truck with me here, guys. This is good. This is going to help you. There's a big difference between talent and skill. Skill, well, talent, he says, talent is something that is God-given. It's God-breathed. It's natural. It's like breathing air, right? It's second nature. It's easy, right? It's natural. It's natural for you, right? You can do it in your sleep. He said, but skill is only acquired after hours and hours and hours and hours of just beating on your craft and beating on your craft and beating on your craft. And so I thought to myself, I said, interesting. For such a long time, I thought being authentic was something that had to come natural, right? I thought it had to just, I wake up and boom, we're all authentic. We're all just who we are, right? We don't have to be like anybody else. We don't have to do what others do. We can just operate in what we're good at, right? Be who God's created us to be and just be that. So that everything else that follows, right? Everything else that follows our life is a byproduct of who we are, right? The opportunities that I get, right? The jobs that I get, the people that I meet, the friends that I keep, right? Because we all know meeting somebody and actually maintaining that relationship takes a lot of work. And sometimes we fail at that, and sometimes we do a great job. And we still have friends to this day, right? But what I've noticed over time is that authenticity is not just something that some people say it's a core value. Yeah, it's one of my core values. Over the years, it's became a core value. But this thing wasn't always natural, right? People are like, David, you care so much about people. David, man, how do you do it? Like, you're so real and you're so genuine and you're so sincere. I'm like, I had to start somewhere, guys. I aspired, right? I had a desire. Like, I want to be that real guy that like people can go to, right? If they're struggling, if they're going through stuff. Hey there, coach says, Memento Mori. What's up, man? Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. Grab a seat, get some coffee, get some water, get some soda like I have. And I wouldn't recommend soda, but it's a good one. And just have a seat, guys. Have a seat. So authenticity could either be a skill that you acquire over time that you have to work on, or it's going to be natural. Right? And whether it's natural or whether it's a skill that you acquire, I think it is one of the most hottest, strongest assets that anybody could have in their life. It's an asset to you, right? It's something that adds value not only to your life, but here's what's beautiful. It adds value to the lives of those around you. When I'm authentic, guys, and when I'm being me, when I'm not trying to be like somebody else, do what others are doing, when I can just enjoy me, right? Come on now. Sometimes we just need to enjoy ourselves. We need to just look at ourselves and be like, I'm having a good time with you. And we're just sitting by ourselves. We ain't doing nothing crazy, right? We're just enjoying us. Let me ask you a question. How many of you guys actually enjoy yourself? Right? Your time spent by yourself. Your time maybe walking down the street. Maybe your time driving. Maybe your time listening to music. But it's just alone time. Guys, sometimes I need that, right? I love my wife. I love my clients. I love the people around me. I love my family. But there's some time where I'm just like, come on, I need to get away. Want to get away? What's that commercial? American Airlines or something like that. So I encourage you guys tonight, be your authentic self. You were created in the image of God, whether you like it or not. You were created in His image. So everything about you is so unique. It's so special. It's so spectacular. It's so phenomenal. It's so beautiful. You're so gifted. You're so amazing. You're not average. You're not normal. You're not even good. And there's nothing even great about you because everything about you is absolutely phenomenal. So stop being average. Stop just getting by in life. Right? I just see so many people who are so great. They're so phenomenal. I mean, everything about them is so incredible. And then I just see them kind of just cruising through life, not being who they are, not being their authentic self. And I'm just like, inside, I'm like heartbroken. I'm like, guys, why? Like, what is it going to take for you to snap, for you to wake up and be like, you know what? I got to do what I got to do. I got to be who I got to be. I got to accomplish what I said I'm going to accomplish in 2016. Do you know that only 8% of you, 8%, let's say there was 100 people watching right now, only 8% of you will actually carry out your New Year's resolutions. David, why you got to say that? Because I'm being honest. It's a fact. It's a statistic. But here's the good news. You will not be that statistic. You hear me? You will not be that statistic. You will be that person that says, from this day forward, I am going to be my authentic self. I ain't going to give in. I ain't going to cave in. I ain't going to just conform to society. I'm not going to try to be like the Kardashians. I'm not trying to be like Justin Bieber. I'm not trying to be like the celebrities that are out there. Let me tell you this, guys. That's a little nugget for you guys. A little nugget, guys. I'm passionate tonight, okay? Because this is an area of my life where I have worked hard on. I have toiled my field. I have cultivated my seeds. I watered those seeds, and now I'm seeing the product of the very thing that I planted. What do you want in your life? And that very thing that you want in your life, you got to plant it. Right? If I want some tomatoes, right? How many of you like tomatoes? Okay, I like tomatoes. Before I hated tomatoes, but I like tomatoes now. I've gone to appreciate some tomatoes. I like what they do for my skin. I like what they do for me. I just love them, right? If you don't like tomatoes, you might like ketchup. But for the sake of this story, if I want tomatoes, I must plant a tomato seed. I mean, come on, it's that simple, guys. Whatever you are looking to accomplish in your life, whatever you're looking to receive in return, you gotta plant the seed. You got to plant the seed. I can't plant a cherry tomato seed and expect to get strawberries, right? So what do you want in your life, right? You're saying, David, I want to be authentic. I want to be me. I don't want to be anybody else. I don't want to do anything else than what I feel I'm put on this planet to do. That's right. Come on, Avery. So I encourage you guys today. Be your authentic self, because it's going to add not only so much value to your life, but it's going to add so much value to the lives around you guys. And by the way, if you could do me a favor, I totally failed to ask, but this to me is not, I can care less sometimes. But if you could do me a favor, swipe left or swipe up, share the broadcast. I'm going to go for like 2 minutes strong. 2 minutes strong, guys. And then we're going to get out of here. And then I'm going to open up maybe for a Q&A, and then we're going to get out of here. Max, thank you for inviting your followers. I appreciate it very much. Max is sharing on Twitter. You're the man. I appreciate that very much. Guys, listen. Come on, that's awesome. Jen, thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. Momentum Mori, thank you. Guys, so here we go. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be real. And I'm going to be authentic. My top 3 core values, if you guys don't know what they are. First of all, you might ask me, David, what are core values? Right? Kimmy, thanks for joining. You might ask me, David, what are core values? Core values, your core values are the bedrock to your behavior. It shapes and determines your actions, your reactions, and what decisions you decide to make in life. Stephen, thanks for joining, right? So my core values, David, what is your core values? My core values, number 1 is my faith, right? You can't have me without my faith. But David, I don't want you to talk about your faith. I don't care. I'm going to talk about it because it's who I am. It's who I am. It's if it wasn't for God being in my life, right? If it wasn't for me saying yes to Jesus, I would not be who I am. I would not have what I have, and I would not have accomplished what I've accomplished in life. I'm 27. I've accomplished a great deal. I'm grateful. I'm humble, but I'm also very hungry to go after more. Number 1 is my faith. Number 2, second core value, guys. Second core value. Second core value. What do you think it is? Come on. Authenticity. Authenticity, guys. I ain't messing around. I'm trying to be the most realest guy on the face of the earth. I'm not trying to be a carbon copy of somebody else. A client called me the other day. It was their first coaching session. And he goes, I'm going to be the next Steven Spielberg. I said, no, you're not. He goes, I thought you were a coach. What do you mean you're not? I'm not going to be the next Steven Spielberg. You're supposed to encourage me. You're supposed to motivate me. You're supposed to inspire me. I said, you ready for this? He said, yeah. I said, stop trying to live the rest of your life trying to be like somebody else. Why don't you just try to be the first you? Guys, some of you need to hear that. You're trying to be like somebody else. Just be the first you. Don't try to be the next so-and-so. Don't try to be the next Justin Bieber. Don't try to be the next Kardashian. I don't care who it is. Don't try to be the next somebody. Be the first you. You are created so phenomenal. You're created so great that you cannot afford to go out a copy. You are born into this world an original. Please stay one. If you came in an original, we're going to go out an original. What is being original? It's being authentic. It's being you. It's not being like somebody else. It's not conforming to society. It's not watching somebody. Listen, I get it, right? Like I wear stuff that I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool, right? I want to wear that. Like it looks cool. I think that's me. I think it fits my style. But the reality is probably in about a couple months, this beanie's going to get old. It's going to fall apart. This little sweater is going to fall apart in about a year, 2 years, right? And I'm going to have to get a new one. One thing about investing into you and investing into your authentic self is that it will never get old. Woo! Some of you need to hear that. Investing into you will never, ever, ever get old. It is the best investment that you can ever make in your entire life. But David, I don't have time. Bull, you do have time. You're not making time. You got 8 hours to sleep. You got 8 hours to work. And what are you doing with the other 8? Right? That's right. Investing in you will never get old. So listen, guys, I'm going to get out of here. And for those of you that just joined, I'm Coach David Solomon. I'm a life coach and I'm a motivational speaker. I've been doing this for 5.5 years and I absolutely am obsessed with it. And tonight, we're talking about being your authentic self. Right? Being your authentic self. And we talked about in the beginning that sometimes being your authentic self, it's not something that I don't think you're born with, right? I think it's something that is not, I think it's in there. I think it's something that can be cultivated, right? But it's not something that I think you're just born with and like, oh, I'm just going to be me, right? Maybe somebody has to teach you. Maybe somebody gets to walk you through it. Maybe like me as a coach, I can help kind of coach you through it, right? But that's why I'm on here tonight, guys, just giving you guys my all. Like, listen, don't try to be like somebody else. Be the first you. Do you. Do what you were put on this planet to do. Don't try to achieve some of the results that other people are achieving. You might be frustrated right now. You're like, David, coach, I'm frustrated. I'm doing what they said to do. I'm being who they said to be, but I'm not getting what I wanted to have because you're operating outside of your natural, authentic self. Tonight, it's all about being you. What are you great at? What do you love? What do you hate? What excites you? What motivates you? What inspires you? What moves you? What gives your life meaning? What gives your life meaning? What wakes you up in the morning? What, like, when you wake up, are you thinking about work? My third value is wisdom. I failed, thank you. My third value is wisdom. What wakes me up in the morning, guys, is honestly, my alarm does not wake me up. My passion wakes me up. My passion is when I get on that phone with the client and I'm like, ooh, baby, you have no idea what you got yourself into. I hope you had a good 8 hours of sleep because I'm going to give you my very best. I'm going to add value. I'm going to cultivate your life of greatness. I'm going to help you get to where you need to be. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to force you. I'm going to help draw out the solutions that's inside you because I believe in you. And if you believe in somebody, you don't tell them what to do. Right now, obviously, guys, I'm sharing from my heart, right? I'm passionate about this topic. So I'm like, guys, come on, let's wake up. Let's be our authentic self. I got you. So, guys, I'm going to end it with this, guys. I'm going to end it with this. For a quick moment, this is just how I feel led. For a quick moment, I want you guys to do something. I want you guys to close your eyes. David, is this weird? Kind of. But I don't want to try it. Guys, we've tried other things. Might as well try this, right? It's nothing crazy. Just close your eyes, have a moment of reflection. Let's close our eyes right now. And think, I want you to think about this. I want you to think about this question. What will it take to begin to be me, to cultivate a life of authenticity? Think about that. Think about that one question. What is it going to take? What is that one step that I can take today? Not tomorrow, not next week, not next month, but today. What is it going to take for me to start stepping into who I really am? Listen to this for the next 12 seconds and think about that response. All right, guys, now let's go ahead and fill it up in the comment sections. Max says, doing my part. Avery says, to stop comparing myself. It's powerful. Momentum Mori says, for me, it's moving out on my own. It's powerful. Guys, come on, keep the comments flowing. But David, I'm not comfortable. I don't give a rip. It's time to start getting comfortable with being uncomfortable. This is an opportunity not just for you to reflect, but to participate, right? My scopes is not just, hey, just enjoy and watch, but it's also like, come on, guys, I'm going to push you to a course of action. I'm going to get you to think creatively about your situation so that you don't find a career, says Jay Havoc, to inspire myself, to know my worth. Woo! That's a massive one. My golly. Come on. Yeah, that's powerful. That's amazing. I love it. I love it. Finally graduating college. Come on now. That's phenomenal. We're talking about how do we become our authentic self? What is that next step in being who we were created to be? To not give up and to continue to push myself when others or my mind tells me not to. That's powerful. Finally chasing my dream the way I've always wanted for years. Woo! Come on, guys. We're getting somewhere tonight. We ain't just talking a good game. We're going to produce one. You hear me? We ain't going to just talk about it. We're going to produce it, because vision without execution is just hallucination, right? Walking today, not yesterday's past. It's powerful. Come on. As DJ Kale once said, another one, another one, another one. Try again and again and again. Guys, come on, guys. You're firing me up now. So, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to say a quick little prayer, and then we're all going to get out of here and enjoy the rest of the evening or the morning, whatever we're doing. So Heavenly Father, I thank you for all things good. I thank you for every single beautiful soul that's on Periscope tonight that says, you know what, this is what I got to do in order for me to be my authentic self and to be the person that God's created me to be. So I just pray, Lord, that tonight, Lord, that they would begin to step into that place of power, that place of creativity, that place of worth, that place of value, that place of power. Lord, that they no longer just go through life, Lord, aimlessly beating the air, but that they go through life strategic and powerful and feeling alive and feeling excited and feeling like themselves. So I just pray that you would speak, Lord, life into them, that you would breathe life into them, God, that tonight as they sleep or as they go about their day, Lord, they feel a shift in their spirit, they feel a shift in their mind, they feel a shift in their body, they feel a shift, Lord, in their life. So I'm asking, God, that you would just come crashing in, that your love would overwhelm them, that your grace would fill them, that your favor would surround them. In Jesus' name, amen. Woo! Guys, I ain't playing in 2016, guys. I'm coming after you. I ain't playing in 2016. I am coming after you. I ain't joking around. I ain't kidding. I ain't just blowing smoke. I'm going after it. And I want you guys to go after what's rightfully yours. Guys, if you need a coach in your life, look no further, CoachDavidSolomon.com. Try it out for free. I'm telling you guys right now, you will do yourself a favor if you try it out for free, right? If it's not for you, cool. If it's for you, cool. If it's not, we can still be friends on Periscope. You can get some value here. But when I get you one-on-one, it's a wrap. You're not just inspired once a day or every other day. You got somebody who believes in you, who supports you, who can help you strategize and game plan your future, your goals. Man, you won't be a part of the 8%. You will be a part of that 8%. Woo, what are the social media sites on you? Havoc. havoc. I am on Instagram at Coach David Solomon. You can find me on there. Let's become friends. Let's hang out on Instagram. Let's support each other. Facebook is Coach David Solomon. And on Twitter, I am Coach_Solomon. So guys, hit me up on all social platforms. DM me if you have any questions. Where am I? I am in Laverne, California, about 30 minutes south of LA. And I love being here. I just moved here 3 months ago. It's a brand new place. I love it. I'm grateful. I'm honored. I'm privileged to be able to be here and to be able to speak to you guys tonight. So thank you so much for your time. I love you guys. I really do. I'm so grateful to be a part of your life. Look me in the face. I may not be pretty to look at. I'm not a female. I'm not pretty, right? But just do me a favor. Do me a favor. Be your authentic self. You hear me? Go be your authentic self. You guys are awesome. I think the world of you. I believe in you. God bless you. Have an awesome day in Jesus' name.